Alright, so back here with this freaking idiot, this fucking scamming piece of shit. I think it was in my last two videos, one of them, maybe both of them, I don't fucking remember. I said I'd show you, what he looks like all geeked out. Now, I know most of us have already seen this, know what he looks like, what the backstories are, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's the same thing with him. But anyways, in this part, he, he ran out of gas, right in a freaking, as he's pulling into the, gas station thing. I think that's why that speedway thing is down there in the bottom right hand corner. Um, you know, he lies right to, look, he'll lie right to, I mean, practically he's lying to their face because he doesn't have a relationship with most of these people that come there and, in his, excuse me, come there and, it's their subscribers, they hang out in his chat, stuff like that. So him doing a live talking to the camera is essentially lying to their face. At least to me it is, all the money that he got to rent the car that he just ran out of gas and left, the money he used to pay for the meth that he bought, or whatever uppers he was on, I'm pretty sure it was meth. The penis pump that he bought, the cock rings that he bought and they found in the rental. The butt plugs that he fucking bought and they found in the rental. All that stuff is all funded by his supporters, by his followers. Now, I'll never tell anybody how you spend your money, but wake up. This dude's just lying to you. Like, if you want to, throw money at something to get lied at, like to get lied to, I mean, there's plenty other things than ERNIE SHELL. I mean, at least if you were to, you know, toss your money somewhere else to be lied to, you might actually get some sort of a benefit out of it. You might actually get at some point what you paid for. Here you're just funding his escapades. You're just paying for his to recuperate after his big, however many month-long drug run he'll do, and how many little scams and relationships and bridges he burns. All of his supporters, all of his people are the ones that fund that to recuperate. That's basically what you're doing. You're funding his habits, his addictions. If that's what you want to do, at least you should be aware of what you're doing. You should be told what's up with your money, not, I'm going to save some women, I'm going to save some kids. That's such a fucking general statement. You know what I mean? Like, what I want to say is Ernie is he's such a shallow person. There's not much to him. He's not deep. He says stuff that sounds cool. He'll say things that sound like it's deep thought and shit. But if you ever press him about like what his stances are, like politically, certain things with like fucking, economy situations, or you want to press him about fucking society, shit like that, things in history, he doesn't know shit like that. He can't keep up. He'll take it somewhere else. He can't. He's not a smart man. He's not. He's not book smart. He's a little bit street smart, but he's the best at being a chameleon. He's the best at lying. He's the best at covering up and sheltering who he really is. He's like a cheap 3-card money guy. You know what I mean? Look over here, but oh look, it's over here really. Type of shit like that. I mean, I know that makes sense. It sounds stupid, but I mean, I try to break it down as easy as possible. I just feel like the people that are paying, to go on this ride with Ernie should know what the fuck they're paying for. And this guy's been lying. He looks right at him and he says, I don't know what happened. My phone won't work. I can't do anything but live stream. For some reason, this guy believes as soon as you get to a certain fucking level of highness, as soon as you get enough geeked out, you got to turn on the fucking live stream button. You know, that's still one of my favorite things to hear him say. I didn't do nothing. Oh my god, I could play that all day long. Whenever I feel down, I laugh at Ernie. I watch him getting tased, and I'm not down that much. It's just, you know, sometimes I just like to laugh at it. I shoot strangers. Oh man, I don't know. I've had a lot of laughs at Dunkin' Donuts with the people when I go to get coffee in the morning and shit like that. They fucking laugh. There's people they laugh at him all the time. And they're like, what are you laughing at, Jason? Oh, this fucking idiot again. And I'll show him some shit, and they're all laughing. I mean, like, he doesn't realize how big of a joke he is because he lives in a very sheltered world. He can't, you know, like I've said it before, he can't go outside that bubble. As soon as he goes outside that bubble, like he started to do with Morbid, he caught a little traction, right? Like he was like, oh yeah, these people, yeah, I'm gonna get them. But then we all showed up, like, nah, bro, this shit ain't popping off. You're fucking lying to these people. This kid isn't going to fucking jail. You're fucking making him into something that he's not. Then you tried to make Granny into something she's not. And then once Paper Cut Tina started to wake up, Ernie, you know, remove your bolt and your tiger. Listen, Tina, you could rock that bolt and that tiger any fucking way you want. Fuck him. You can put that. You don't gotta be fucking lightning tiger. You don't gotta be part of Ernie's group to put no fucking lightning or no fucking tiger at the end of your name. It's just stupid ways of manipulating people and taking advantage of the weak. That's all he is he's just a predator. He's an all-around predator. I don't mean just like a predator, like he's just a sexual predator. He's a predator. That's well, he believes he is. But the reality of it is, as soon as he steps out around into the real world, he can't survive. So he has to go back, and he has to go and stalk and prey on the weak. So he's like, what would you call it? Maybe like a scavenger, something like that. You know what I mean? He sees, like, you know, injured people, you know, maybe not physically injured, but mentally or, you know, intellectually, you know, not up to speed as many other people are, and he'll go right at him. I'm not a smart fucking dude. Look, I'm just have a lot of experience with shit like scumbags like that. You know what I mean? You can't be out on the fucking street ripping and running, robbing drug dealers, and you know, fucking. I can't go into the rest of it, but you can't live the life that I lived in and out of prison and not know people. You know what I mean? I would go to prison and I would live around, you know, in a state prison. There'd be maybe 2,500, 3,000 people in some of them prisons. You know, I'm not around all of them, but you know, I would be on a block with anywhere between 400 to 800 people sometimes. You know, you learn personalities, you learn people, you learn how to read them motherfuckers quick because the smallest little thing could turn into something where you're getting fucking stabbed or you're fucking fighting, you know, any shit like that. If you guys ever want to hear a prison story or something like that, just leave me a comment. I'll fucking tell you guys some prison stories or something. I don't always have to talk about this idiot. I just feel like I know his type so well that I could fucking break him down easily with just the stuff that we have from the last 2 years. I mean, you don't even need the last 2 years. You fucking take the last 8 months. The guy's reinvented himself. Oh, I'm back. I'm doing good. The new, fresh, new Ernie. He ain't done nothing but shrivel up and fucking add on fucking time that he's going to get, probably. I mean, they don't really, I don't know, they don't really add time for, like, as long as you've been on the run. Like, it's not like the longer you go on the run, the longer you're going to do. It's not like that, but the longer that you're out there on the run, you know, the more your addictions get a hold of you. You form relationships with people, you dependencies on people. So, like he is, he's dependent on everybody that he comes in contact with. He can't maintain his own life. He needs people to babysit him. He needs people to carry him. So, you know, when you burn all the bridges like he does, you know, he puts himself in a corner. He puts himself in a situation where he's going to be left with very little choices, and then ultimately that ends up turning into you know, some sort of a crime, some sort of, you know, desperate move to you know, get away or something like that, and before you know it, you got an extra 3 or 4 charges onto your fucking original shit you're running from. Anyways, I'm blabbering on. Let me shut the fuck up and to let this idiot lie to his people. I'm gonna fast forward it to I think it's 1:43. Yeah, when he gets to the cops. I'm going to play this just so everybody can see how geeked out he is, and then we'll go to the part where he gets to the hospital, and then I'll shut the fuck up and let you guys get back to your days.
Well, it's got everything included in it, but I don't know, I just ran out of gas.
Got everything included. It came with the butt plugs and the cock rings and the penis pumps. Damn. You know, I was just riding around playing with my wiener, shooting meth, and ran out of gas. I don't know how it happened.
Wow, Ernie, we're gonna do this again.
They ran out of gas, and it just.
See, that's it. Rap immediately. Rap knew. Wow, Ernie, we're gonna do this again. And I mean, this is Rap had been following him for a little while at that point, but you know it as soon as he looks at you. You'll see later on when he's talking to the cops in the fucking hospital. He does this thing with his mouth, and it's like you could tell he's so fucking geeked out because he can't control his fucking jaw. And the video I showed you of him getting out of jail, he walks while he's walking. I'm pretty sure you could find it. I don't think it's on the video I showed. I don't think it's the part I showed, but it's during that little walk where he insinuates that he had put on a great act for the police officer the night before. He said, I swear I should have won an Academy Award for that or something. So he insinuates that he was acting or something like that. I don't know if he was just referring strictly to the interaction that he had with the police, or he meant in general in the whole van. That was the day of the van. I don't know if he was trying to act like, I was just acting and playing you guys. It was a sting. All these fucking sting operations he does. All these fucking moves that he makes. Nothing ever happens, but he just falls apart more. That's all that happens. And you people, you tigers, Melissa, sweet Melissa, this is your fucking people. You know what I mean? Like I said in the other one, Mama T, that's your fucking leader. I don't know who else is in there. That fucking beloved ghost has been there for a while. I don't have it. Like I don't want to attack. That's not my point. Those people. I don't fault them completely because he just he lies to him so much. You know what I mean? I don't feel right saying shit completely like going directly at them, but I'm just saying, guys, this is their fucking leader. You know what I mean? And he hasn't changed or won anything, accomplished anything in the last 2 years except extracting more money from your pockets. That's it. And your time listening and being wrapped up in all of his fucking drama and stories. That's it. Trying to prove us wrong and shit. And we're the ones that are just trying to hold him accountable with the truth.
I'm not even around the gas station nowhere.
Let's slow it down just so I'm gonna play a couple seconds normal so you can see. Look at his fucking face, man. This guy's so fucking geeked out. Jesus Christ.
Do you have an app called Uber? You can go get a gas can and fill it up with some gas, Ernie, and fix your situation.
He's right.
I don't even know where a convenience store is at around. There ain't one around me.
What up, Stormy Nights?
Keep in mind, he fucking ran out of gas pulling into the parking lot. Okay, so you heard him talk for a second. We're going. This part isn't that. The stuff I'm fast forwarding through isn't like that important. It's him walking around the fucking neighborhood, being all fucking geeked out, asking people, "Call 911. You call 911 for me?" People are like, "Well, you can't call." He's like, "No, my phone's hacked. All I got is live. All I can do is live stream." Meanwhile, people are calling, "Stop, quit." He said, "Guys, quit. Stop, quit, stop. Stop calling me. Guys, quit calling me. Stop, quit." Sorry, I know that was annoying as shit. I kept saying it, but that's what he was doing. And he's just fucking lying to his people. Lying to them right there. And somehow this all was our fault. Because, Ernie's a weak little bitch and he can't handle himself, so everything else is our fault. Let me speed this up. He thinks he's in a first-person shooter the way he walks. And he's like fucking trying to show his hand. His little baby hand. Look at that fucking thing. There's a little mini Mitt. That's what we call him, mini Mitt. These guys high heels on and shit. Like he was that one time he was caught in fucking where was that? Fucking Kentucky. He caught him in the fucking high heels in the hospital gown. That shit was funny.
You probably holding that joker like this. Because you didn't put gas in it.
Here we go.
We're behind him a little bit. Oh. His video's playing on his side, and we stay behind.
That's Benny Keys. So he's gonna, this is gonna be part where he interacts with the cops. I'm gonna try and keep it, a little faster or whatever. So I'm gonna let them talk.
Him a little bit, in case something happens, and we can chat. We can stop it.
Him? You hear him? He's terrified. He's walking up to the cops. I ain't got no weapons. Just me, my penis pump, and my affliction shirt. That's all I got.
My car ran out of gas, and half of it's in the road, half of it's out of the road. I don't know why he ran out of gas. Because you didn't put gas in it.
I mean, pretty obvious, right? Because you didn't put gas in it, Ernie. Wow. And this is your leader. This is your big, bright, smart, fucking mastermind, 4D chess playing fucking leader. Can't figure out how to fucking work a fucking combustion engine fucking car on gas. It runs on gas, Ernie. Fucking idiot.
I got in and started it, and I didn't know where it was at. And we're gonna get a DUI.
He doesn't know where he's at. He doesn't know where he's at, right? I didn't know where I was at. Yeah, well, it was because as soon as you ran that fucking couple fucking cc's of fucking meth in your fucking arm, you lost your fucking mind. That's why you don't know where you're at. These guys, there's no doubt in my mind, all these cops were looking at each other. Because later on, you'll see there's a fucking, I don't know if it's a cop or one of the nurses comes out, and they ain't even fucking playing with him. They're like, cut that fucking shit off, let's go. Like, they know automatically. It's in the report. Remember I said there was something that happened and Betty Washam had the report from it? I believe this is the time that she had the report, that she read that report, or it was another time shortly after this, but this is one of the times where he was geeked out on meth. I'm pretty sure this is it, though. I mean, I don't know. He could have left a couple hours later. But yeah, they knew he was all fucking geeked up on meth. The cops are like, trying to be cool with him, but whatever.
So what can we do to help you? If I could get some gas, or if I could get back to my car, get my wallet. Where's your car at? It's on Rebel 600. Where? Rebel 600 Avenue.
He's so fucking dumb. They're telling him there's no fucking road like that. They'll say it in a second.
Yeah. Where's my Rebel 600? Hurry, Rebel! You Flintstone looking ass! You know my Rebel? R-E-B-E-L? It's Rebel, I thought. Rebel? There's a Rebel? I don't know.
It's by the dog park bar.
Yes. I think you asked somebody called EMS. No, I didn't ask for EMS. Hell yes, he did. They said you need EMS.
He definitely asked for EMS. He asked, I think he asked, while he's walking around the neighborhood, there's a couple of people he asked to call 911. It's a FedEx driver. He bothered two people, and then, he got scared of the one guy. Because the guy's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? As soon as Ernie sees, like, any kind of question or doubt in somebody's eyes, he runs away. He's like, oh shit, they're going to get me. They're going to bust me. Shelby's going to shoot me.
Okay. Yeah, wait for my partner to get here. As soon as he shows up, maybe we'll. Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Who is that? Officer Woods. Officer who? Woods.
Terrified. He thinks they're going to take him to jail. And he's terrified to go to jail because of Shelby. I mean, that says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, tells you a lot about what he's done to his brother. So he's so terrified to be anywhere near him. Anytime talk about him, any kind of thing you play about his brother and it's got him involved in it, Ernie loses his shit. You gotta be careful. He's like a little baby.
So he says rubble, but I don't know what rubble out here. I'm betting he means rebel. Ruble.
I'm fast forward.
Where do they spend the ruble, man? Yeah. Where do they spend the ruble?
That's how messed out of his mind he was.
Here's the thing, I ain't got my wallet in the car. And it just ran out of gas and it's just halfway in the road, halfway out of the road. What do you want to figure out over? Over to the car? Yeah. I mean, if we can solve that issue. Yeah, I mean, I guess. We're going to be walking up that much. I'd rather say walking out the middle of the street. No, it was I've asked people because the phone tag. The only thing I got is like live. That's all
Okay, so he had a highway run March 1st of 2022. Then again here, June 1st of 2022, they take him to the hospital. It's confirmed that he was on meth again. Then on June 19th, he did another highway run. That was in Dalton, Georgia area where he was picked up. That was Father's Day. He was put in the ambulance and he was freaking out, still live streaming. He would not allow them to take his blood. Then he was released from the hospital and he did another highway run on June 20th, 2022. That is when he was tased. Then fast forward, the next highway run was January 2nd, 2023 in Suffolk County, New York. And then the most recent one was 4 weeks ago, and he was, I believe, in Tampa, Florida. So this is all, and he was doing these before he even came to YouTube. He was also doing these when he was just on Facebook. And there's a couple Facebook live streams. The Help Me Facebook one, I believe the Hummer one was also on a Facebook Live where he jumped out on the expressway. So again, this had nothing to do with us. He's been doing this since before any of us even knew he existed.
I can do and talk to my people.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for saying that perfectly. I mean, it fucking nailed it. I had notes taken down, but I forgot to put the fucking timestamp of when she says that, and I'm like, shit. I'm going through it trying to fast forward, and thank God I got lucky because she says it perfectly. I mean, that we get the blame for everything, but he was doing this before any of us fucking got involved. I mean, he was doing sucker shit his whole fucking life, and his daddy didn't love him.
The column on this regular call, and it won't let it go through. It's hacked. My phone's hacked. But if you, if you
now, his phone was hacked. Right? He says his phone was hacked. We've been watching him. Okay, at this point, like, you know, we watched the whole fucking thing. We watched the whole fucking thing happen, and no check, investigation, any kind of, you know, try to figure out if his phone was hacked or not. Okay, so he just fucking says it. He says it every time. It's not like he just does that and says it right now during this thing. So my phone was hacked every single time. That's why earlier on when Rap said, shit, we going to do this again? That's another thing I forgot to mention. When Rap said that earlier, we going to do this again, Ernie? It's because he said, my phone's hacked. And he's every single time he's all tweaked out running down the highway, butt full of Phil's babies, he fucking says, oh, my phone's hacked. Oh, I can't do anything but live stream. And, you know, I mean, like, it's, you know, what is it? What the fuck did he say? The signs and symbols or some shit like that? And some shit like that.
get back over to where the car's at. We do that. If that's okay. I ain't got no weapons.
He's gonna check you out, man. We're gonna make sure you don't have any guns, drugs, or anything on you.
Oh, I don't have no. Get that phone out of my pocket.
Don't reach for anything.
I'm not, brother.
You're not holding. Don't worry about it.
Yes, sir.
You can record us all the time. You can record it. No, he's just checking out, make sure you don't have any guns, drugs, or anything like that. And then we'll get you in our car. We'll get you in our.
He's all fucking terrified, man. He's so scared. I'm sorry. You know, a lot of people think it's mean for me to laugh at him and shit, but fuck him, for real. I laugh. Oh, man. It makes me so happy to hear him so fucking scared and so fucking terrified. Because he's just like he had that woman scared and terrified. He told her he was going to fucking put the pillow over her head and shoot her, and fucking used to fucking take her car and abuse her and shit, and fucking make her do everything he wanted to do, make her work doubles so he could fucking lay around the house and fucking, you know, sip sweet tea and fucking meet strange men on Grindr. That's why I love hearing him fucking be so fucking scared, because I know all the shit that I've heard people with first-hand knowledge, first-hand experience of the things that he's done and fucking said and hurt people and fucking, I mean, the son of a bitch wasn't allowed near his fucking mom. Like, what the fuck you do to your mom, Ern? What the fuck you do to that lady? They don't let you nowhere near her. Come on, man.
Put him in the car, all right, man. He finna cry in the car.
But I was filling gas. You got one? You got money? Yeah. Okay. But you want in the car, right? I was in the car. You got two phones.
Roofer Avenue.
Okay, Keith. It's a rental car? Yes. I don't have it. You're good, bro.
They got him. They finally got him. Ernie.
There's a comment I'm about to pop up on the screen, but, you know, when he hands them two separate fucking phones and rental car keys, I know enough from being, you know, arrested, being in the life, you know, you're renting cars or you're renting cars off of people and you need a couple different phones to, you know, do business on. The other one you got to use for your family, just personal shit, whatever. But, you know, a rental car, two phones, that's what my fucking comment will say. A rental car, two phones, and he's all fucking geeked out of his mind. These cops are like, yo, this dude, what the fuck is up? This dude's suspicious as fuck.
Did a methamphetamine wander in the highway. And we finally got him. They got him. Thank
You
God.
just can't be walking out in the middle of the street, man. Somebody said you're walking down the street. We don't see you hit by a car.
Fuck it. Well, he's on them drugs and
The only reason I wouldn't want Ernie to get hit by a car is because of what it would do to the people that actually hit him and their car. Other than that, fuck him. Honestly, at this point. Like, it just shows me the stuff that he just tried to pull with Morbid. It just shows me that he has like no change. I already knew it, but it still furthers it for me. Like, he's just not going to change, man. You're crawling up on 50 and you're still the same scumbag you were when you were fucking in your teens. What the fuck you doing, Ernie?
Boy, can't stay up 2 weeks in a row, Ernie. That's what happens.
How can I get some gas?
Yep.
You guys,
You're not going to need any gas in the hospital, buddy.
Get gas at the gas station, Ernie. What the fuck, man? This isn't hard.
Back to you, because I've got money. I've got gas.
Oh my God, you started borrowing money from the police.
You got my gas can, all that stuff.
He's trying to borrow
You
money
guys
from
got
the
an empty
cops.
gas can? Just take the gas over there.
He's really trying to not get in that fucking car, man. That's all he's worried about.
That's the one thing I do.
He said, I'll pay you back.
You want to do that, man? Let's jump in the car. Let's get out of here. It's hot out here.
Which one?
Let's jump in the car. We got more room. We're
Take the pay, Ern.
He's so fucking scared. Ernie, you're such a pussy. You are such a pussy, man. I never played no shit like that when I got locked up. Whenever I got arrested, I never fucking cried, none of that shit. You don't do none of that shit. You're a bitch, Ernie. You're a stone cold pussy. You call yourself an outlaw and you're badass and all that kind of shit. But when you're faced with some real shit, you buckle, cry. You fold up every fucking time, man. That's your track record. Any bit of pressure and Ernie fucking busts. Just like Phil busting his fucking mouth.
Don't shoot me, officer. Oh my God. What the hell?
I don't know, man. Something about that cracks me up, but it's just.
You're on bond. That's your problem.
Well, I understand.
Oh yeah, I think he's even out on bond during this shit too. You're a fucking mess, dude. Get your life together, Ern. I'm fast forwarding.
Kill me?
I've been riding around with him.
Yeah, this is a good part.
Oh yeah, they got the cage in the back. He's going, yeah, that's why he's getting in that car, bro. They've been taken to the hospital, bro.
He's so scared.
What's in that? Spear? Can you show me a spear? Is that nothing?
Hey, who the fuck asked the cops to open up? He's like, can you open up that box? Can you show me? Hey, let me see your phone. Can I text your wife? Is she a tiger? She follow? Murder on the Nation. Operation Rock Bloodline. Yeah, all right. That fucking crack rock and fucking meth rock. You fucking melted down and shot. Right. In the little baby hands.
Wild, crazy in it.
There's nothing gonna hurt you, man. Nothing's gonna hurt you.
Kill me?
Nothing's gonna kill you. I've been riding around with him this entire time.
Terrifying.
Just what?
He's gonna go to the hospital, Joe.
I'm gonna fast forward this shit. He talks about, you gonna take me? There's a street named Pain. He thinks they're gonna cause him pain and shit. He's a little bitch.
He got PTSD from the Tennessee State Guard, in which he never saw any active PTSD from being in the Tennessee.
Somebody thank you, contact. Thank you.
I'm trying to get
Behavior?
to the fucking hospital part.
This is hard to look at, bro.
That's not that bad.
Look, holy shit, dude.
Out of his fucking mind. Look at him. How can you see yourself and look at that, Ernie, and say, yep, I'm that dude. I am the Lightning Tiger. Fucking lightning loser.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Damn.
Scared.
Hey, what's your name?
He didn't even know his name.
Am I arrested? You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble at all.
He's live again? Oh my goodness.
Oh Jesus.
He doesn't even know his name. He gets in there and they're like, what's your birthday? He's like, I can't even think. Oh my God. If he was such a tough guy, badass that he says he was, none of this stuff will bother him. None of that shit. I fucking, what? Get me to a cell so I can fucking crack up. You know what I mean? Get me to a mattress so I can lay the fuck down. In Bucks County, they give you cheese sandwiches. I'll be trading cheese sandwiches and shit. I'm trying to eat, man. The fuck out of here. This little bitch ass dude, he's crying.
It's not gonna end well.
And it's all people here.
All right, they're gonna tell you to go to the hospital.
Look at him. I'm fast forward because I keep clowning and shit. It's probably annoying as shit for you guys to listen to.
Ambulance is law enforcement only. That's all people allowed to come in.
See, that
Think you're a good answer, my friend.
means they're going to kill me.
That's what that's not.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I see. There you go.
I don't do nothing.
There it was. See that thing he was doing with his mouth? That's the thing I was talking about. That's the part where he was really geeked out. You could tell he's moving his jaw around. He's sucking on the sides of his lips and shit. He's all fucking geeked out. But he tries to say, oh, it's a mental fucking thing. It's all part of an act. It's a sting and shit. Well, what part of the act was buying the fucking penis pumps and the fucking cock rings and the fucking dildos. What part of the act was that? What part of the sting was that, huh, Ernie? What the fuck, what are you talking about, man? What part of a fucking operation of saving kids is fucking buying fucking butt plugs, fucking dildos, penis pump? What part of the fucking game of saving women and kids is that, Ernie? Explain that fucking shit. Because none of us can fucking understand that part of it. What part of saving kids is running down the side of a highway so tweaked out of your fucking mind you think your brother's out of jail and he's gonna shoot you? What fucking part of the game is that, Ernie? Explain that shit. What part of the game of saving kids is you're all shriveled up on some old person's fucking porch, wrapped up in your little hospice blanket and your plastic fucking hat and your fucking polyester fucking woman's fucking nightgown robe? What part of saving kids is all that about? Because I don't fucking see nobody that's actually fucking saving kids doing any of that fucking sucker ass shit. It's just you, repeatedly. And it's the fucking people paying for it that are ultimately going to pay the price for it. You know what I mean? Because when they wake up one day and they realize, holy shit, I spent X amount of dollars, X amount of time, X amount of fucking energy wrapped up in this guy, trying to see the good in him and help him find himself and do this whole fucking saving kids, because they believe it. They're behind it. But, you know, one day when they wake up and they realize what the fuck you're doing and what the fuck you did to them, they're going to be in bad shape. Some of them may not be able to fucking come back to it. They're not going to want to even see the fucking logo of fucking YouTube. They're going to take the fucking app off of their fucking phones and off of their fucking computers. They're not going to have anything to do with fucking YouTube. Do you understand the concept? Do you understand how big things can get, Ernie? I don't think you do. Because you live in such a sheltered, safe little life. You only associate with things that you can manipulate, twist, turn, and mold into something that's soft and safe and cushy and easy for you. But that's not reality, Ernie. And it's just, it's just never going to fucking go your way. It may temporarily go your way. You may have a couple good steps here and there, but look at you. You're shriveled up. You got cat AIDS dying on somebody's porch. You can't leave. You got to walk around at night talking about, I'm getting exercise. No, bro. That's when you have to do it. You can't do much else. You're a failure, Ernie. Your daddy never fucking loved you.